Hello, my friends. Thank you for joining us. Hello, Susanna.
Hi, Abram.
At this point, I will hand it over to Susanna, and she will take it away.
Hi, everyone. Today we are busting the myths of metaphysics. Some of these myths and beliefs have been around for a long time.
Long time. Too long of a time.
Yes. And a lot of them that we're going to be talking about today come from the 60s and 70s. Some of the things that Tom and I once may have believed or not believed, but it's continued, and people continue to believe, which is their right, to believe in some of these myths. Everyone has their own belief system, and what works for you works for you. We're not here to make any judgments on anyone's belief system. We like to provide information that is practical and down to earth and simple, and sometimes very logical. So we're going to begin with protection, which we have briefly talked about in another video, and protecting yourself. And there are some beliefs that I just find not true for me. They may not be true for you, and they may be true for you. And that's okay. It's whatever belief system you have. But I have heard of some beliefs that really kind of just make me go crazy. One of them is, for protection, is put wind chimes near your house because the vibration and tone of the wind chime will keep negative energy from entering your house. No. Everything has a vibration. Everything has a tone. Everything.
Even negative energy that has its own tone. And there is negative energy all around you, all throughout the universe. You cannot get away from it. So I would suggest when you put up your wind chimes, first of all, enjoy the music that the wind chimes will produce for you. They can relax you. They can allow you to become more creative because, in a sense, your consciousness will be expanded because you are relaxed because of the wind chimes music for you. Just thought I would throw that in.
And when you choose a wind chime, find one that matches your own energy. For myself, I like the larger and deeper tone of wind chimes and not the smaller and higher tones. I'm more comfortable with the deeper tones of the wind chime. Now, getting to salt. Putting blessed salt in a straight line in front of doorways, windows, around your house, entrances to your home, and use this as a barrier for protection to ward off evil spirits.
So, how would the salt get blessed in the first place? Of course you can use salt. You can bless the salt yourself by saying a prayer over the salt, or just talking to the salt, telling it that its intention is to protect your home, your house, your dwelling, you, all the people in it. This can work, but you can also use rocks or mud or rusty nails or old clothing. Anything will work as long as you give it the intention to work for you. One good way to use salt is, of course, on your food. It tastes good. So I would suggest don't waste it around your doorway or your home. This goes all the way back in time. People used salt. They would encircle their entire dwelling with salt to keep the evil spirits away. If you believe in evil spirits, I would suggest that maybe you think about that again. Maybe, just maybe, evil spirits are those that you create with your own imagination. I, in all of my lifetimes, have never run across an evil spirit. Never. So I would think that maybe that is the product of one's imagination, because people seem to need evil and goodness, because people need a war. So of course there has to be a war between evil and goodness. So who will win? That'll be up to you. If you are creating evil spirits, the outcome of the war will be up to you. So choose wisely. Have a good outcome. Thank you.
I wanted to mention also about negative energy, negative and positive energy. We need both, because there's a balance that exists, and if we were to walk around in total positive energy, I think it might be a little, I don't know, how would you describe it?
If you walked around being positive with only positive energy, you would be cheating yourself out of your wholeness, your completeness. The human body is opposing poles of positive and negative, just like everything else in the universe. Everything is positive and negative. This creates completeness. Now, many people will relate that to their emotional state of being. Well, I have positive emotions, I have negative emotions. I don't like the negative emotions. I think I will get rid of them. What will you do? Set them on fire? What will you do to rid yourself of your negative emotions? Let me give you a secret. If you should do that, if you should be able to do that, which really you cannot, but if you were able to do that, you would be positive all the time. People would not like you. You would not like yourself. You would become boring, being very positive all the time. You need a bit of toughness to get in there, in the mix, as you say. The negative, you need that. Because self-expression is all about positive and negative. This creates a balance. You are balance. Your universe is balance. It can only be that way. Thank you.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Glasses of water, putting a glass of water in all four corners of a room to absorb negative energy. All you are going to end up with is
4 glasses of water around the room.
That may be dusty.
Absolutely.
And stale.
Yes.
So it doesn't work.
Water lasts a long time. So if you place a glass of water around all the corners of the room, 4 corners of the room, keep the glasses of water there, because sooner or later you will be thirsty. Then you can drink the glasses of water. Water will basically not absorb the negative energy. Basically, it will not do that. However, you can charge your water with, believe it or not, one of your fingers. Now let me explain this to you. You will take your index finger of your right hand, place it in the glass of water, and focus on the intention being to give the water a blessing in the form of intention, and have the intention for the water be not to absorb negative energy, but to bring happiness into the room. This might sound silly. Another thing you can do, not using water, is walk into a room. Smile at the room all around, smile at the room, and then leave the room. If you want happiness and not negative energy, then be happy inside of you. Be happy within. Thank you.
I was going to mention, I think I will mention.
Why don't you?
I will. House cleaning. Sometimes when we do a deep clean in the house and we dust and we vacuum and we clean and do the dishes and put everything away and everything is nice and neat, it feels like we have cleansed the room. I don't believe the room has actually been cleansed. It's what has happened emotionally within us that we have done, if you would like to use the word cleansing, that we have cleansed ourselves within, and that we have changed our emotions and our feeling about the house being clean, and the change of energy happens within us first, because everything that we experience on the outside of us first begins within us. And that's my thought on house cleaning and changing the energy.
That is a good one. Thank you for that, my friend. Now, it begins within you. Everything begins within you, and everything ends within you also. Your reality is an extension of you, of your emotionality, positive and negative energy. Your house, your home, is an extension of you, positive and negative energy. Cleaning your home is cleaning yourself emotionally. So, yes, it will feel as if it is cleansed, because, yes, you have cleansed your emotions, as Susanna has told you. To cleansing emotions is a very simple thing to do. Begin feeling all of the emotions, maybe one at a time, joy, then sorrow, then sadness, then love, all the rest that you can imagine. Just feel them inside of you. Just feel them. This is all you have to do. Another thing you can do is play the emotions game. Stand in front of a mirror. Look into the mirror. Look into your eyes. Begin calling out emotions. Love, 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 until you feel it. Joy, joy, joy. Sorrow, 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 until you feel every emotion you can imagine. Then begin to create some new ones. Call them anything you want to. And feel them, experience them. You are the energy of the universe. The universe is the energy of you. Your planet Earth is the energy of you, and vice versa also, my friends. This is why I always say your Earth is like a baby. It needs nurturing. So do you emotionally. And when you nurture your emotions, your entire reality will change, assuming that you want it to change. Thank you.
The next thing I wanted to talk about was the aura. And the aura, I've heard many different definitions of the aura, but it is That's Jack. Thank you, Jack.
He was cleansing his aura.
It is the electromagnetic field that we emit. Everything has an electromagnetic field, excuse me. Every cell, every organ, everything about us, we have that electromagnetic field around us. So one of the things that just, I know someone takes this seriously, is fluffing your aura. Feeling a little low of energy, fluff your aura. I don't understand that. I don't get that. I don't believe that is what you're actually doing. I don't think your aura needs to be fluffed. I don't believe that it needs to be cleansed. but there are people with many videos, people who do workshops that teach you how to cleanse your aura. And it ranges from taking a bath, taking a shower, walking in nature. That one I'm pretty close to, but I don't believe it cleanses your aura. You make that emotional connection and that energetic connection with nature, hugging trees, walking barefoot on the earth. That is all emotional, in my opinion. And it does, when you change emotionally, you are changing the whole structure of your body, your energetic body. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely. Now, rather than to fluff your aura, if you want to fluff something, fluff a nice pillow and take a nap. There are ways to manipulate the magnetic field around your body to gain strength if you want to do that. Many Japanese and Chinese fighters do that. The warriors, they used to do that. One way to gain strength is to stand and simply do this with your hands. Do that with your hands 10 times. You will feel a strength within your body. This really does work. To take energy from someone, do this, down. The person will go weak, become weak. This does work. To fluff the aura is, well, it is a way of saying reorganize your aura. But your aura does not need to be reorganized. It knows what it is doing, and it is doing precisely what it is supposed to be doing. There you have it.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I know that works.
Absolutely it does.
One thing that someone said to me after a very, very long flight, and I was feeling a little jet lagged, and they told me that my soul had not caught up to my body yet through the traveling. Oh, where would my soul be? Would it still be in Miami? Would it be flying over the Bermuda Triangle? Where would my soul be? I am a soul. I don't have a soul. I am a soul. So where my body goes, my soul goes. So that was something that some people believe. I don't happen to believe that. Which brings me also to a belief in the silver cord. Now, this was a big thing back in the 60s and 70s. I haven't heard too much about it recently, within the last decade or two. But people believe that our energetic body, our soul, is connected to our physical body by a silver cord. In my lifetime, I have never seen it. I have never seen it while being out of body. I have never seen it with anyone that I have seen or spoken to that is in a coma, where that person is in and out of their body. I have never seen a silver cord. I think this is just something that someone at some point believed was a good idea. Whether it's an ancient belief or something more recently. I don't believe it exists. How do you feel about that?
It is an idea. Now, even though ideas become realities, this idea is long-standing. When you separate from your body, you are always connected by a silver cord, and if you are out of your body, you can never float away into infinity because of that silver cord. People believe that. They have a right to believe it. They can also begin thinking that when you are out of your body, there's no need for a silver cord or a red cord or a blue cord or an orange cord or any cord. Because your body is consciousness, your etheric body or your energy body is consciousness, and since there is only one idea, which I have spoken about a few times, you can never separate the two. There's no need for a silver cord. If you believe that, believe it. It will serve you. If you want to change your way of believing, think in a different way. Think consciousness, not a silver cord. Consciousness. There is only consciousness. There you have it.
The only other thing I was going to mention, something else that we believed decades ago, were about colors and the meaning of colors. We as human beings like to categorize and put meaning to everything. So we believe that gray was confusion, blue, coldness, red, anger, green, growth or money, gold and yellow, enlightenment. Now, colors do have vibration, and there are colors in the spectrum that we only see a certain portion. Now, there's many colors that we're not even aware of. We never see as human beings. So that was the last thing that I was just going to throw out there.
All right. So you threw it, let me catch it. The aura has colors, yes. Energy has colors, yes. You can associate each color with your mood at the time. So if you are angry for some reason, you might think red, or something red, or wear something red. If you are confused, you might think fuzziness or grayness, and you might wear something gray. If you are angry, you might also wear something white to calm you down. If you are confused, you might wear something, let me say, green, to bring you back to your consciousness or your state of being. You can assign any meaning to any color that you want, depending on how you feel about yourself at any given point in time. There is no set meaning for any set color. This is all interpretation, interpreting how you feel about yourself at any given point in time. Then you will decide what color, what momentary color you will choose for how you feel about yourself. Colors are a good thing. Colors bring joy. They don't have to bring anger, sadness, sorrow, confusion, or anything. In fact, they could also bring nothing. Why? I'll tell you why. Here we go again. Everything begins within you, everything ends within you. You will decide what everything in your reality means for you. So if someone tells you, well, you have, oh, I can see green in your aura today. You are really in for the money. You will be getting money. Think that since green is seen in your aura, just maybe, it is just and only an aspect of your consciousness. Think that way. But you will assign a meaning for everything in your reality. So go ahead. Define all of the colors for yourself. But realize you are defining them based on how you feel about yourself at any given point or moment in time. Look at your reality. It is a brilliant, brilliant thing. Very brilliant. And it is an extension of you, which makes you brilliant. But many times you don't see yourself as being brilliant because you get wrapped up in, I should spread salt around to protect myself. I need to put myself in a bubble of light to protect myself. I should have different colors around me. I should clap my hands, put water in the room without spilling it, and buy some wind chimes and hit them and make some sounds so I can protect my... Stop it. Just stop it. Find the joy in everything you do. Don't look for how you can rid yourself of negative energy. You cannot do that because half of you is negative energy. Let me put it that way. The other half is positive. Enjoy yourself. Don't stress yourself out thinking of ways to get rid of negative energy. Just enjoy your reality. Thank you. Thank you, Susanna.
Thank you. I think that's it for this video. I just want to reiterate how amazing everyone is and how creative we are and how powerful we really are. And everything on the outside of us first begins from within. And the best way to live your life fully is to know who you are, know your emotions, understand who you are, and decide for yourself. You can follow other people. You don't have to listen to us. You don't have to listen to some other guru or yoga teacher or whomever. It all comes down to you, your emotions, your consciousness, and how you want to be and how you want to live in your reality and create your reality. So enjoy. Thank you very much.
And remember one thing always. That guru, you create that guru for yourself. How powerful you are. Thank you. I love you. Enjoy your day. We will see you again for part 2.